that the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Thank you.
I have over 40 years of experience as an engineer. I'm not here today because I want to be here. I'm here today because I felt that I must come forward because I do not want to see another 787. I do not want to see 787 or 777 crash. I have serious concerns about the safety of the 787 and 777 aircraft, and I'm willing to take on professional risk to talk about them. When the planes were assembled, Boeing manufacturing used unmeasured. In a rush to address its bottlenecks in production, Boeing hit problems, pushing pieces together with excessive force to make them appear that the gaps don't exist, even though they exist. The gap didn't actually go away, and this may result in premature fatigue failure. Effectively, they are putting out defective airplanes. I repeatedly produced reports for my supervisors and Boeing management demonstrating that the gaps in the 787 not being properly measured or shimmed in two major joints of the 787. Evaluating from the 29 inspected airplane data, I found gaps exceeding the specification that were not properly addressed 98.7% of the time. The other issue that I found when you have these gaps and you drill through, I literally saw people jumping on the pieces of the airplane to get them to align. I call it the Tarzan effect, among other improper methods. Again, I raised concerns internally. I was sidelined. I was told to shut up. I received physical threats. My boss said, I would have killed someone who said what you said in a meeting. And then this is not a safety culture when you get threatened by bringing issues of safety concerns. I hope that your work on this issue signals to Boeing that they must make real changes and get back to building their airplane safely. Boeing's standard says that these gaps must be closed.
The world is shocked to learn about Boeing's current production quality issues. I'm not surprised because nothing changed after the two crashes. There was no accountability. Not a single person from Boeing went to jail. Hundreds of people died, and there's been no justice. Unless action is taken and leaders are held accountable, every person stepping aboard a Boeing airplane is at risk. Government authorities ignored Boeing's manufacturing problems until the Alaska accident. Passengers shouldn't have to rely on whistleblowers to provide the truth. They should be able to get on airplanes and not have to worry about what model it is, whether it was designed and manufactured to the highest of standards, whether the airline is operating and maintaining it properly, or whether government agencies are providing proper oversight. To push the planes out the door, and we were having difficulty getting our aircraft systems tested. FAA, DOT, and NTSB leaders frequently state our aviation system is the gold standard. There's a reason commercial aviation has been historically safe, and that's because people worked extremely hard for decades to keep them safe. They told the truth. They admitted their mistakes, and they didn't downplay safety incidents. These agencies have become lazy, complacent, and reactive. The deterioration has been occurring over several years. My second point is the gold standard is now fool's gold, because the only thing that is more dangerous than a dangerous environment is the illusion of a safe environment.
Maybe the upper management should actually go to these accident scenes and witness what they look like. Let me be clear. When you try to increase productivity without the needed resources and being guided by poor management with only financial focus and the lack of assembly line inspectors, you are always borrowing from safety. You cannot have both. To the contrary at the Huntington Beach Safety Conference, so it leaves me to wonder, where is the safety accountability all the way to the CEO, where they discuss safety in addition to the money problems, all the way to the top? Some of these companies profess to practice, yet never seem to do that. all safety cultures, both those that have and profess to have a good safety culture and SMS programs, were developed by the FAA and provide guidance how to do that. At Boeing, is there safety accountability all the way to the top? This was discussed after the previous accidents, but where's the evidence for that?
Since the first Boeing MAX airplane crash, I've spent every day thinking about the victims